Hey guys, welcome to another episode of First Impressions here at MurrOtter. I'm Matt, and today we're checking out the game Devil's Hunt, which is a brand new action RPG from Layopi Games and 1C Entertainment. Comes out on September 17th. This one I don't know much about as far as like what to expect. I haven't heard any other impressions, nothing like that. But I do know the aesthetic, the feel, and the concept of the game that they're going for is definitely something that would typically fall into my wheelhouse. And so I'm pretty excited to see what it holds for us. It's like a third person. It's not a Souls-like or anything like that, but does have that like sort of like in-depth action timing-based combat. That the question is just how is it executed? And as you know, my First Impression series is meant to be me opening the box of the game so that you don't have to, and you know what to expect when you go to consider buying the game yourself. So let's just go ahead and jump on in, create a new game right here, and see what happens. There's a man on the floor, assuming that's us, with the dope like denim meets leather jacket combo.
My head. Where am I?
All right, let's take a look. Graphics aren't the worst thing, so that's good. Just no buttons to be had yet. I'm hitting everything. So I assume we're gonna get tutorialized before buttons activate. And we're in this breaking down room. The turning is pretty responsive, which is making me think that the combat is gonna be pretty quick paced, but I don't know yet. All right. Holding down joystick to run is helpful. Doesn't seem like much to the exploration at this part. Like I said, assuming we're just tutorializing, there's a little node to tell you can interact, but it doesn't tell you what button. But it is X and or A, depending which controller you're using. Between the old PlayStation and Microsoft debate, that's up to you. I don't give a shit. I have an Xbox One controller, but only because PlayStation controllers are very difficult to pair with Windows PCs. That looks like a thing I can fight. Where are we here? Wow, the smoke rendering is not the best that's ever been done. The fire's a little bit better, and then like as you come down to the ground, they did a little bit better even than that. And the skybox is actually fine. It's just the smoke that's a little silly. Although there's a closer layer of smoke that's not as bad, but look at it, how it kind of like resets itself. Anyway,
City's burning.
enough of like diving into that. I would like to learn how to fight. I do like the feel so far. It's got like a Darksiders feel so far as the environments and stuff. Granted, we're pretty early. What in the world? I would almost say that... What the heck? Okay, we've got demon strength. Good to know.
That was close.
Did that thing just throw that at me, and where did it go? Seems like something you want to keep an eye on. Alright, we've cut that off, so it's going to be probably a little bit more linear style gameplay. Oh, we're using the triggers. That's Soulsy, and I like it. No stamina bar. Oh, it looks like there's a finisher option if you can time it right. Okay. That's a little Doom-esque. Okay, so circle is dodge, so my muscle memory's ready. Let's finish. Oh, I didn't do it. I'm not sure what sent me running to something if I accidentally triggered some kind of like berserker move. Oh, it's not circle to dodge, it's A. There's our finisher. Oh, I like it. I hope you can hear the music all right. Not sure if there's iframes when that happens. They looks like there would be. So far, the combat probably feels a little more like hack and slash than it does like very precise timing based, but I don't want to say that for certain. I will say though, the one thing I will complain about right now is that the eye tracker is that the joystick is a little bit too responsive, and I'm wondering. Yeah, there's our sensitivity. I'm gonna take him down to like 80, just because I feel like I'm swinging around. Plus, I don't want to make you all throw up. Yeah, it's a little better. That might be a little too much off of it, actually. Maybe we go to 90. Not trying to spend all day in the menus. I apologize for this. I just want to make sure it's, you know, something that's going to make sense. Why in the world can't I click? 90. There's our backs. Okay. Yeah, that's good. All right. This is our way forward. Oh, wait, no, I'm not sure. Is there any indicator to show us the way forward? This feels like the way we didn't come from. Ah, yes, the generic interact logo. So far, so good, though, on an environment, and I'm intrigued by what's happening. Hell on earth. All right, well, looks like that route. Well, let's breathe in some smoke. How about through this fire building? If you're wondering about my specs, because I am playing this on PC, this is available, will be available on Steam. Ooh, that fire's not great either. I do have an i7 and I'm running with a 1080, so should be able to keep up. Not sure how it's optimized. I will give you this. This is obviously not the final released version. It's the review code that was given to me for this one, and there was a 5 gig update today, so it seems like they're patching pretty quickly. Obviously, I can't tell you exactly what the contents of that patch were.
So I'm sure they won't mind me redecorating.
Looks like there's the potential for shortcuts and changing the landscapes and whatnot in order to traverse. But anyway, the point of that is to say I'm not sure what happened in there. What they changed, we just obviously can tell you that this is the state as of about 4 or 5 days before release. We're gonna jump down and fuck up some demons. Is there a jump button? No. Important to note that there is no jump button. Are you a baddie? Yep. Also doesn't seem to be a lock on unless I'm missing it. Let's go for the finisher. Nut kick, face punch, eat shit, and die. Wonder, oh shit, somebody's firing me. Also, I don't know. Oh, left bumper to dodge, maybe? Or to guard? Seems to be trying to tell me how to, oh, it's a parry. I like that. Can't parry that one from behind. I want to try to parry this guy. There it is. Can't see their health, at least as far as I've noticed so far. But what I was trying to say a little bit earlier too, and I just want to double down on it since we've seen a little bit more now, is that the combat's a little more button mashy than. Let me rephrase it. I say than I would like, but that's not really true. It's just a little bit more button mashy. It's on the more button mashy side, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm definitely doing a lot of like right bumper, right bumper, right bumper. I have not done the right trigger. I also don't see where I can interact with for our next area. Maybe it's on the back side of this fire here. Oh, here we go. Obviously got to push this cart out of the way. I will say that not having a map and having the world be based on interactions rather than just like open does lead to some situations where it's not entirely obvious at first where you're supposed to go next, but that's not, I guess, a bad way to encourage exploration. See, right now I saw where to go, but I just want to make sure there's nothing to pick up yet. But we haven't really seen any pickups.
The main gate's blocked. There must be another way around.
So to be fair, the game hasn't encouraged us or taught us the language of expecting pickups just yet. That's just habit for me from other games of similar nature. No pickups from those enemies that fall down either. I am going to try to hit buttons to heal. None of them worked. It also seems like you auto switch into combat mode. Like right now I'm hitting R1 or the right bumper and nothing is happening, I assume, because there's no enemies around. You notice your arms flame up and you seem ready for combat once you know or your character is aware that enemies are present. So you're a little bit on the rails in regards to when and how combat comes into play.
Creature from my nightmare. We meet again.
I assume I'm supposed to know what that means. I do like that I can't fall off of this. Like you are held on. Like right now I can't go down until I hit A. So there's no just accidental drop downs as far as I know yet. We're using our demon arm though to push the Liberty Bell out of the way.
Well, that rings a bell.
That pun doesn't even make sense unless he has a reason he remembers that. Although he was alluding to the fact that some of this seemed to be reminiscent of a dream he'd had before. Maybe that's what he meant. In which case, I will allow it. Oh, shit. Alright, little cutscene.
Help! 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 No, no, no!
Alright, we're gonna stop this guy from getting eaten by demons.
Hey, stop it!
Hey, stop it! Oh, the dodge didn't work. Oh, I didn't get the finisher either. I gotta make sure I use my strong punches sometimes. Oh boy. Looks like we got a boss. Let's go. Boss fight, baby. I do wish I had a heal. Don't do it. You want me to? Oh, he's down. Where's his health, though? Are we doing anything to this guy? Maybe I can do something to the front of his head. We're also getting something out of him, perhaps health. Oh, shit. Nope. Okay, I've done something to peeve him. Probably punch him in the head multiple times. Gonna just land some monster punches right now. I wish I knew if my better DPS was for... Okay, so the heals are coming. Alright, the AoE, we were ready for that time. The heals are coming from dealing damage to his dome ski. I'm not sure if that's something that will continue throughout the game, that you have to deal like some kind of like crit damage to get your health back. Alright, a cutscene. He is body slammed me. Oh. Did I win? Yeah. What the hell is going on? I just did some kind of quick time event. Am I a hell demon now? Oh shit. We got like a turbo mode. This enemy is just gonna take it to the face now. Oh, the health bar is coming from both sides. What did I do to cause that? Was that only cutscene created, or will that be like, oh shit, my health is bad? I'm hitting A. That seemed to be tutorialized that in death you can somehow revive for no reason. But let's rip the jaw off of this fucking thing. Oh, come on, give me some quick time ability. This is very Doom-esque, the kill. You just got horned. Little horny. Trying to think of other bad puns they would do. Alright, well, let's approach the glowing naked zombie. We don't look like someone you'd expect to turn into a hell demon. This is a very absent face. Oh, I can't run. I have to approach it with this cool, calm collectedness. After just shoving a horn through a hell demon's skull, why would you be anything but? I'm a little bored right now. Naked lady, would you mind helping?
It's you.
Who, though? Who is you? Alright, and we got an achievement unlocked called Awaken. Desmond's house, Miami. Man, we have huge shoulders. We have not been missing our, like, dumbbell rows. Our overhead military presses. See? There are the weights right there. We're boxing champions of some type, it appears. Makes a lot of sense.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late again.
Cool sync. I'll give him that. Oh, I'm a bike cop or something.
No, okay, where's my phone?
Friends, family, and a fair fight. Interesting. So this is going to have like RPG elements. Grab your keys and get to work. This is not a turn I expected. Holy shit, we are rich as fuck. Hi, name's Devil's Hunt. I just want to take a couple laps around this room. This behind the bed closet thing is pretty dope. Look at the view out to my pool. Giant sliding doors directly on the ocean. This is one fine piece of real estate, ladies and gents. This guy must be getting paid like me for the MurrOtter channel. Is he drinking Bullet? No. Quick run, I thought it was Bullet. It actually looks more like hydrogen peroxide. Is that the state of Kentucky on there, though? Is it supposed to be a bourbon? No. Or barbecue sauce? I'm not sure what the hell my man keeps in his house. Locked door. No. Oh, shit, we got a dope gym. I hope we get to hang out here a lot. Bring back the ladies. Alright, well that has no give on it. A little bit too firm of a boxing bag. Probably meant to be practice on when I'm in devil mode. Devil may punch. Can we get in the pool? No, sure can't. This isn't The Sims. I know you want me to explore and find the car keys, but who knows?
Best pool in the city. Best view. All mine.
All mine. No one else can look. What a strange setup. Alright. There's my blanket. Apparently I have picnics. There's my art. Looks like some kind of like the Amazon Fire Champions Award. I slept out here apparently. Maybe a lady was here. In which case, why weren't we invited? Hey Google, where are my car keys? Oh shit, my phone was listening.
These came back from a search.
Hear that? Google's trying to help. Richard Pierce, that's not me, is it? A story about winning in business from a man who became one of the biggest property developers in the country, starting a successful company right after his personal tragedy. It's an amazing and beautiful story, and has a QR code. Wonder what happens if we use the QR code. I'm going to do it right now, and I'll report back to you all right here on the stream. Let's open up the old camera. I think there's a QR code option these days. Scan QR code.
Here is information from QR
Mother
code
F. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, like, who has QR code things on their phones anymore? But I'm so curious to know what it is. It's gonna be something amazing. I just know it. I know you're gonna be late to work, my dude, but there's a QR code. You don't understand how exciting that is. I'm just gonna try to take a picture. My phone is definitely trying to scan it. Oh, balls. It won't focus because of the way he's moving. Alright, we're never going to know the book. Someone tell me if you found out. Also available as an audiobook. If I pause, I can read. How do I put it away? Okay. Well, now you all know everything there is to know about that book. Where are my fucking keys? In here? Nope, let's just take some time to look at this. I'm the creepy dude on the left who looks like a strong Remy Malik. The guy on the right, I don't know. Which is that with my wife? She's got a wine and a telephone. Everything a person needs in 2018. Okay. Are my keys in the fire? Why is that fire directly under a television? There's so much to be concerned about in this house. Also, you got this giant dope house, no record player, and then you got this tiny little set of speakers. Like, you're not even gonna be able to hear them from the kitchen.
Today's the day. Kristen's gonna be so surprised.
We're proposing.
Says yes.
We're proposing. I got engaged recently, ladies and gents. I mentioned on the channel I have a fiance. My fiance proposed to me, though. I did not do the proposing. So I can't say... I mean, I was actually ring shopping for her, so I can relate to him insofar as that much of the pressure, but not the act itself. So it looks like I'm going to get to live that out right now for you all right here today. Pierce Enterprises, Miami. This is the most Miami car ever, like burnt orange glittery. Alright, so does she work for Pierce Enterprises? And am I proposing to her at work?
I'm fucking late.
Oh, maybe I'm gonna do it afterward. I'm fucking late. Hopefully I don't have a gun when I go through this metal detector. No, it just said, good to see you, Mr. Pierce. Going straight into the meeting room. I don't think any executive just is off that very first floor. Oh, I got the elevator. Okay. But even so, I think he'd be buried back a little
Finally
bit.
decided to show up. Did you sleep well?
Like a baby. Hey, listen,
Cut the shit, Desmond. You want to come in here and joke? take some responsibility for once, will you? This company, my goddamn company, is on the edge of bankruptcy. And that's on you. You and your dumb decisions.
Me? Oh, no. You had oversight. You said it was a good deal, too. You were happy to sign, you knew the risks. But now it's not gone our way, it's my decision. It's me that gets blamed. Come on.
I said that because I trusted you, Desmond. I gave you free rein because I hoped you'd learn something. I should have known it'd be too much for you. It was a mistake. And I won't make it again.
Whoa.
Don't you think you're being a little dramatic?
I should tell you to make this right, but I can see you wouldn't know how. And I think, I know, letting you try would just be another risk to the future of the company. It'd be like offering a soul to Lucifer himself.
Foreshadowing.
I'm just so disappointed with you. If your mother was here, she'd
Do not do that.
So this is my dad, I guess.
Don't you dare do that.
dare. You know what? Get out. Now. I don't want to see you. Leave!
That went well. Ooh, that water texture's not great. Just a bunch of copy and paste down there. Well, I'd say that went well. Let's go propose. Hopefully I didn't get fired. Or, can we explore it all? No. Alright. Generic skyline view. Is Miami ever like that non-colorful outside? Alright, well that was an effective, efficient, and useful work trip. Productive is the word I'm looking for.
Sure.
Okay, asshole.
Okay, asshole. Sure, that's fine.
Hey, whoa! You okay there, buddy? Easy. Watch you don't break that thing. What's going on? You got the whole office asking after you. Where have you been? What's got you this pissed?
Oh, yeah, hey, Embry. Guess.
Richard, huh? Hey, take a breath. Save it for tomorrow. For the fight.
Shut the fuck up. My father knew. Look, I'm okay. You don't need to worry about me.
I don't, huh? It's just the most important fight of your career. Will Kristen be there?
Nah, I don't know. You know her, as she is about me.
That
fighting.
dude's sleeping with my wife.
And after what I've got planned for tonight, she's gonna be even more against it than ever.
You'll be okay. Both of you. Listen, I gotta go. So I'll see you there, champ.
I think they're telegraphing that one coming, in my humble opinion, but maybe we'll find out in this episode, maybe we won't. Feels like something maybe that comes as a twist later. Just the ring sitting out in an open box. No big deal.
Hi, baby.
Whoa.
Hey, what's going on? Is everything okay?
Should you wear that to work?
Couldn't be better. Come on, get in. Carl's waiting for us.
That's not a professional outfit. Well, I guess it depends what your profession is.
So, why have you got me all dressed up? I was feeling kind of out of place tonight. Everybody else was in jeans, so...
Come in. Let me show you the pier.
Has she never been here before? Let me show you the pier? I hope he means like, let me show it to you tonight.
Wow. How romantic.
Because if we're proposing to somebody who's never seen our backyard before,
Kristen,
it sounded like a
I need
dirty
you to know.
euphemism.
You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're inspiring. You understand me. I love you for who you are and for who you make me want to be. It doesn't matter where I am. I know that by your side is exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I want to be with you forever.
But I want to be with Embry.
Kristen, will you marry me?
Their character models, they have no reactions. It's so weird looking. She didn't say yes. She hugged us and made no utterance of any sound. Not even a face, actually. She hugged us, but she did not smile or cry or throw the ring at us. She's a cyborg.
Hey, Morning. How'd you feel?
Wonderful. Maybe still a little sleepy. You mind if I don't get up just yet? I took the day off.
You did? When did... Wait, you knew?
You're still going to fight today, aren't you?
You know I am.
What is happening
I
right
didn't
now?
train this hard to back out now.
Are you going to your training room to practice your moves?
Were my moves not practiced enough? Okay, okay. I love you.
I love you too.
And I'm in my coat. Oh my god, this is so strange. The combat parts are a little bit let me rephrase. The combat parts are fun. The story bits are a little bit weirdly disjointed so far. I think it's the character face models is what's really weirding me out. Where the hell is that room? It was this way, right? Yeah. Anything?
Time to practice some punches.
Why do I have a health bar?
Easy win.
Okay. Normally I'd be ending a first impressions video right now, but I gotta keep seeing what happens in this story. And plus, I feel like you guys don't have a full taste yet. I'd like to see where the story's going. Granted, I don't want to spoil too much of it for you if you end up wanting to play. So if you want to bow out now, feel free. I need more
to dress for the fight.
to even know what to expect. I still don't really even understand what we'll be getting out of this one. I don't think it's gonna be like a Life is Strange game.
Now I'm ready.
Which is what it feels like so far, which is shocking, honestly. And I think there's a place for that. I mean, to have a world where you have a mix of like the fun combat with like some of the more story-driven interactive stuff. Like it'd be cool if I could be making decisions and kind of having that Life is Strange sort of like don't nod setup. And they made Vampire, which was a game I guess that was kind of similar to that. And so far, that's kind of the impression I get so far.
Focus. You got this. This fool's gonna go down like all the others.
And I don't just mean in the mix of like the combat and story mode, but I kind of get that don't nod feeling as far as it being like a AA game, not quite AAA, but obviously there's like a lot of graphical work and like intricate development going on here, and the potential's there. But as you can see, we're not all the way there in the character models or the story.
It's time for tonight's main event. All bets are now closed.
But that doesn't mean it can't be fun.
In a few moments, we will see which of these fine fighters Lady Luck is going to smile down on tonight.
I like his wireless mic head.
Our hometown hero, Desmond, or the challenger from out of town, the Saw.
The Saw? Oh, he's gonna be a devil man. Dad's there?
What the fuck is he doing here? How did he...
Richard? Okay, well, it's a Saw. I bet he paid for this guy. Did you see that turn? Wonder if this is like a tournament. All right. I thought we were boxer. Oh, shit. Full health again, huh? Can we not block? Nope. So he knocked us out. I assume that was supposed to happen. Now, are we going to go into devil mode? Who's counting? All right, I think we're dead or passed out. The combat is pretty one-dimensional so far, though. Heavy and light punch, and that's it.
Desmond. Will you ever be anything other than a burden? First, I'm cleaning up the mess you made of my company, and now getting your ass handed to you in front of all my friends and colleagues. The only good is your mother didn't live long enough to witness this failure.
Jesus.
Sir, please step aside so I can do my job. You can talk to the patient when I'm finished with him.
There's nothing left to talk about.
He always
You're
goes
going to be all right.
for the dead mom
Ice
routine.
it and keep it clean. Dizziness should wear off soon. Who was that prick?
That's my dad.
That was my father.
All right. And we're back home again. Was our lady? I assume she didn't come because she didn't like it. Oh, maybe we'll catch her banging my dude. I'm going straight for the bedroom. If I called this... Yep. No reactions again. What a bad day I'm having.
Desmond! Shit, it's not what you think, okay?
Where do you think you're going?
Desmond! Listen, okay? It's not what you think.
You're dead, motherfucker!
Am I gonna catch him? Oh, let's go. What if he steals my car? Motherfucker just throw a rock at my head? That was like the worst day ever. Do we get to drive? A driving chase? That'd be an interesting spin. Those car graphics. Like, I wouldn't even speak to her. We're chasing down Embry. Like, not the woman who committed infidelity. I mean, I realize he's my best friend, but like, let's deal with one thing at a time here.
I don't, huh? It's just the most important fight of your career. Will Kristen be there?
How romantic.
I look like I'm about to pass out and drive into the ocean.
Nothing left to talk about. The only good is your mother didn't live long enough to witness this failure.
That seems like an impulsive decision. Perhaps a result of repeated head trauma. Death is only the beginning is the achievement we just got. I guess this is a flashback from where we began the game. Hello, my dude. Okay. We're in a gray world now. That's how you know it's another dimension. Common occurrence. I'm sure you've all been there before. Other dimensions. That guy. Hey, creepy whisper man. What's up? Let's speed this along. Looks like he's taking me into hell, though. At least we land in water. Not something I'd expect in hell, honestly. crags and ash trees. This is my best Dark Souls one. Dragons and fire. The pygmy.
Jesus, that stinks. Where am I?
Gravelord Nito. Alright, we definitely fought one of those. Clearly a flashback, considering we had seen one before, earlier. Hello, Crystal Demon. I'm here to fight you. Alright. I was wondering if he was invincible, but... It's weird they flash LB over it every time. Rather than, like, just having a prompt that changes depending on... You know, fine when you're getting tutorialized. I just want to practice the old parries. Why not just have, like, a flash or something happen?
Kansas anymore. Or even Florida.
I'm about to say, we were in Miami, dude. But they beat me to it. Alright, chapter 3. Short chapters. My kind of book. Alright, which way do we go, though? These ram's horns. Nice change of pace, though. We got the little bit of exposition in chapter 2. Now I'm guessing we're into the meat of the story. Like, we'll figure out what was happening there at the end of the previous episode. I assume at some point they'll flash forward to catch back up to when we beat that bull boss. But we'll have to find all our
What is
upgrades
this
and
place?
things.
Doesn't look natural.
Oh, okay. Some sacrificial altars. What's up? I've seen those all the time. Common third grade art. Can we run or walk? All right. Those look like bones. Egg sacks. I feel like a 14-year-old like rock boy fan made this game. Like the chain wallet, leather jacket, like the perception of what's cool.
That's something alone.
The man who's also like a boxing champion who comes home and finds his wife cheating, that you could see telegraphed from the beginning of the game. We've already fought one. We don't need this long intro.
You were one ugly motherfucker.
And why aren't we phased by this?
Hey, back off. You do that one more time, I'll shove that stick right up your ass.
Roar! I ain't scared. Okay, well, you caught my feet on fire. Good thing my boxing skills still apply here. And that you can just completely stun lock an enemy and then block them when LB pops up. The combat's not particularly intriguing, I'd say, so far. Y'all too? No, you're nice. You're just gonna chill. I would like to see that more altars. Tally the number of times I've shit today. Scribbly number 2 looks like the winner. Oh, excuse me. Are you hissing at me, sir? I'm just reading. You look like the pooper. Why are y'all crystallized? I would like to know about that.
Jeez, that stinks.
Loading zone. New area, please. Thank you very much. At least we get a good view of my haircut. A lot of ash and cinder falling from the sky. Are you all enemies to fight, or are you just working on your choreographed, synchronized dancing? I hate when the dude behind you calls for your parry. And I'm like, my dude, I'm fighting your bud. Can you all be cool? Gentlemen's rules? I think we'll see what the end of this area holds, and then we'll give it call it a day there. But I would like to talk a little bit more on my way. See, I can't even punch that guy. You have to be engaged in combat. But everything's very on the rails, obviously, so far. It does seem like it'll be story-driven to a point, but I'm not sure how much that will stick through and through once you get into the meat of the game. Duty Demi-Demon. I'd say that 10 times fast. There will be 200 Forsaken in tomorrow's shipment. Make sure there are enough cages. The shipment is for forwarding as food. None are to be used as entertainment. Berzook of the Charred Forest. That's fine that it's not our dad, but I'm pretty sure our dad's involved based on the fighter that he was there to watch.
Yeah, right.
So I guess
Burning forest.
that does mean that dad and story will remain involved. So with that said, it seems like it's kind of an on-the-rails game with a pretty heavy, like, sort of don't nod slash telltale kind of story involvement with like a action RPG basic combat and the Doom-esque like finishers and hell thematic and sort of like a mix of like a Bayonetta meets Doom meets Darksiders aesthetic to the game. So that's my take so far. Like I said, definitely AA quality. This does not feel like a AAA game. Doesn't quite feel like an indie either. But there are definitely some clunky features to it. The animations are a little bit clunky. The designs of the human faces are not up to snuff for like a normal AAA franchise. This is kind of like PS3 era kind of stuff right now. But it's passable for sure. That's why I say AA. I mean, because like the game looks good. It's just not perfect. And but I think like if the story and combat were smooth enough, then you'd be fine with that. I just think right now like everything's kind of like a 6 or a 7, and some of that can be upgraded and updated with some patches, I think, and it seems like they're already working on that. They seem pretty responsive. Like I said, a 5 gig patch already. So there's promise that the developers are working to keep things up to snuff, but I just think like so far I'm not sure the game's quite there yet for me. God, fire, dude. And I'm curious to see how much they mix up enemies, because so far like if the landscapes and enemies are always like this, it's going to be a little bit redundant and repetitive in my opinion. But of course that'll all be dependent on your tastes and what they change up. It's too early in the game to say for sure. You know, we've only been playing for about an hour, so. Ah, here he is, Mystery Whisper Boy. You want my chained wallet?
It's you! What the fuck have you done? Do you have any idea what I've been through?
Finally, you've made
I thought we were tired from our match, by
Finally.
the way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I keep you waiting too long?
Why is that not
Listen,
subtitled?
I don't give a shit where I am, but if you don't take me back right now...
Oh, weird.
Let's go.
He's waiting. Lucifer himself. Time to make that deal with the devil.
Who's waiting?
Also, I'm not sure how you save
What
in
is
this game.
place? How do I get out?
This is hell.
It's not that bad. I like his hand motion, though. Check it out, baby.
So it's real.
Hell is real. You made it, but your boxing skills might make it a passable experience for you, Desmond. Lucky you. The devil likes boxing. Unknown time, Lucifer's Castle. And we got teleported there abruptly by
Now
the guy from The Wire.
Follow me.
Follow me.
Watch your step.
I'd love to see it.
Okay, how am I supposed to follow that?
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Well, looks like we're gonna push our way through Lucifer's Castle. Cross the gap. You need to locate a second dash point to which Desmond can teleport. Alright. Well, I'd like to say that's kind of my thoughts on the game that I was giving you just there a second ago. I'd say like right now there's some clunky animations. The character models, the faces on them aren't particularly expressive, which is really jarring for a game that puts so much story and cutscene content up front. So I think that's something that to look out for, and that's certainly patchable, both the clunkiness and that. What I'm not sure they'll be able to patch away is how linear it feels, how samey the enemies in combat feel, just because you only have like one kind of punch and it's heavy and light. And the story just feels like very, very, very basic, very PS3 era, as much, if not more so, than the graphics. So I'll probably keep pushing through this a little bit, if not just because like I like that whole vibe of like a Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, Doom, Darksiders you know, all the feels of those types of games. But if it's a little bit too mashy, a little bit too easy, a little bit too straightforward of a story where I'm able to guess every twist and turn, then I'm just not sure ultimately this one will be one for me. But it is like an action RPG from a AA developer that could certainly upgrade that stuff if it goes along, and so that's something to keep an eye out for. I'm not sure what this one will ultimately sell for, but it'd be really hard to justify for paying more than 30 or 40 bucks for it, and even so I would probably wait for a sale on that, as well as keeping an eye on like the up-to-date reviews on Steam to see if they patch out some of the clunkiness. So keep an eye on that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you end up buying this game, please let me know down in the comments if you experienced something differently than me, or if you think that there's reason to kind of stick around if they patch things out that seem to be updated from this one. I'd love to hear about that, so let me know in the comments. And lastly, if you want to see more reviews from me or let's plays I have going on the channel, we got new content here every single day. So thank you guys for watching. Hit subscribe if you want to see those, and we will see you again next time.